The Nigerian government has presented certificates of registration to two more academic unions of universities. They are the Nigerian Association of Medical and Dental Academics, NAMDA, and the Congress of Nigerian University Academics, CONUA. Also, the Court of Appeal in Abuja has challenged the federal government and the striking academic staff union of universities to resolve their dispute amicably out of court.
The appellate court suggested 24 hours for the two parties to have a rethink, sit down, and come out with a resolution that would make Nigerians happy. Joining us this morning on the show to discuss this further is Olunifesi Suraj, Senior Lecturer, University of Lagos. Thank you very much for joining us on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, I think our first question would be to ask how you feel. What are your reactions to the federal government registering two new academic bodies?
Well, there's a freedom of association, and anybody can register anything. But what makes association as solid is how people are able to embrace it. You see, the truth is that association is not formed by political vendetta, which the federal government is trying to do now. What they've gone to do was to hire some people and put them up association. It will not last. You see, they are all just diversionary tactics. Why are you leaving the substance and begin to follow after something that is not relevant things? So what federal government is just trying to do is to cause a distraction. And that's not the way to approach issues. Issues should be approached the way they are. There are so many issues on ground. Why don't you go after that? You went to court, they set up a committees, different level of committees. You set them up, not we. And those committees give you a recommendation that is better, and you shut them down. 2 committees, 3 committees. You went to court, the court said that now that, okay, everybody should go and stop themselves outside. And now you have the regular association. Okay, even in regular association, must you publicize it? What is the Minister of Labour doing by giving certificates to association? What does that mean? When anybody can register anything through CAC, must you give it the publicity? Must you personally go there? It shows that the seriousness of government about this issue. So we are not moved. We academic staff, we are not moved. We are the same thing. Let them resume. Let them. Even the school is not closed. Anybody can go there and teach. So we are on part 2. We are not moved about it. So it's not our business. We are focused. Our demand is clear and is indisputable, and we are justified by all those committees the federal government have set up, who even recommended what they should do for them. So we are justified. So we are not moved by anybody's association. So it's anybody can do anything they like. It's their own problem.
Well, I also want more from the lecturer's perspective. You're a senior lecturer in Unilag. So tell us more about, what your colleagues are saying. Are they interested in these unions? Will they maybe consider joining these unions? Of course, are you still very, very steadfast on your demands with the federal government, even as, of course, there's calls for an out-of-court settlement?
Your voice is not clear. I can hardly hear you.
Well, I'm asking with regards, lecturers like yourself. Are you considering? Are any of your colleagues considering joining these unions, or are you still adamant with, your demands as a body with ASU?
Okay, you are asking whether our new strategy, whether we are still hanging on,
yes,
or we are having a new thinking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about the unions. Are you considering? Are any of your colleagues considering joining these new unions set up by the government?
Okay, I didn't hear you clearly. I'm sorry.
Oh well, maybe Olive can try.
So what we're asking is, are you or your colleagues considering joining these unions set up by the federal government?
Okay, are we doing what?
Oh, it seems that we're having difficulty having this conversation with you, but we do hope that we can connect with you again, maybe if not today. But on another note, as we wrap up, I'm just going to try to ask one more question to see if you can hear us. Do you have any information as to what benefits the members of these new academic organizations will be receiving from the government?
Oh, okay, yes, I can hear you now. Yes, well, you see, we don't know the pact they still up with them. But what we know about, there are so many questions on this issue. Now, the new association, is the government going to, answer them based on what ASU is asking for? Are they renegotiating with federal government? The terms and conditions, have they accepted those terms and conditions? All those issues we don't know. But what we know is that these associations, they are dead on arrival. One, tell me, who are they? How many of them? What is their strength? What is their population? Which schools, which universities are they having members? Let us come out and tell us their members. Who constitute their members? How many members do they have in each of the universities? You see, and how many of them form the association? You see, look, the whole thing, we know the way government works, and we are dealing with a government who is not sincere. We have seen that all the years. So this so-called association, they don't have any benefits. You see, if they are strong enough, let them go and resume and call the students and start lecturing. If they are strong enough, maybe they have an association, let them go back. You see, the truth is that there is no benefit. It's just a political association. You see, it's not different from APC and PDP or any other party. It's a political association that has no relevance, and I can tell you, you will see them. Give them 2 weeks, they will fizzle out.
All right.
They don't have any benefit. That's the truth about them. No benefit, no interest. We as two members, we are not following after them. We don't recognize them. We don't know them. They are not gangsters. They are people that are not welcome. Nobody's going to follow them. They are just some few elements that government has brought over, and they are just finding themselves as associations. They don't have any benefit. They don't have things. Let them tell you. You call them. Maybe you can call them. Let them give you what they are benefiting or interest they are having from you.
Olunifesi Suraj, we thank you for your time with us this morning, and we hope that soon enough, this crisis between the federal government and ASU will come to an end. Thank you for your time with us this morning.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.